"Your daughter broke my son's arm," the principal said. I asked to see the footage and he said it was deleted. He had no idea what I was about to show him. I'm a 38-year-old single mom. My 12-year-old daughter Ren is the shy kid who sits alone at lunch and holds everything in. That's always been the problem with her. This year a boy named Owen started picking on her and he's the principal's son. He's 13 and already figured out his dad would protect him from anything. He would knock her books off her desk, call her names, and bump into her hard in the hallway. It kept going, and eventually Ren stopped smiling completely. Things got worse after winter break. Ren started begging to stay home every morning with tears in her eyes. "My stomach hurts," she would say, but we both knew the truth. I went to the school and met with the counselor and brought printed emails showing everything Owen had done. She didn't even read them. She just pushed them aside and told me he's a good kid from a good family. I felt my blood boil, but I kept calm and asked her to put my complaint in writing. She promised she would. She never did. The bullying got worse after that. Ren came home one day sobbing so hard she couldn't catch her breath, and I held her and begged her to tell me what happened, but she wouldn't say a word. She just crawled under her blanket like she wanted to disappear, and I sat there feeling completely powerless. That night, I emailed the principal directly and told him everything. It took him 9 days to even respond, and when he finally did, all he wrote was that they were monitoring the situation. I stared at that email for an hour because I couldn't believe that's all my daughter was worth to him. Then Ren came home with a dark bruise on her arm. "I bumped into a locker," she said, but she wouldn't even look at me. My hands started shaking because I knew exactly what happened. That night, I emailed the principal again and copied the superintendent and told them I was getting a lawyer. 2 days later, the school called and said there was an incident and I needed to come immediately. My heart was pounding the entire drive. When I walked in, Owen was in the nurse's office with his arm in a sling, and his mother was rubbing his back and whispering to him like he was the victim. She looked up at me with pure hatred like I was the one who did something wrong. Ren was sitting alone in the front office with her eyes red and swollen, and nobody had even handed her a tissue. The principal pulled me into his office and slammed the door. "Your daughter assaulted my son. She broke his arm in 2 places. We're expelling her." My whole body went cold. "What did Owen do first?" I asked. "Doesn't matter," he said. "Show me the footage," I said. He leaned back with his smug little grin. "Footage was corrupted. Nothing we can do." I wanted to scream. He was going to ruin my daughter's life to protect his son, and there was nothing I could do about it. Then Ren appeared in the doorway shaking. "Mom, someone sent me something," she whispered. I took her phone and saw a video from a boy in her class. Owen told me to record it because he thought it would be funny. It wasn't. I'm sorry. I pressed play and my hands stopped shaking. I requested a school board meeting and the room is packed when I walk in. The principal sits at the front looking smug like he's already won this. My heart is racing when they call my name. I walk up and my voice is steady. "My daughter is being expelled for assault. The principal claims the footage was corrupted." He leans into his microphone still smiling. "The footage was lost. Witnesses say she attacked unprovoked." "There's another witness," I say. "Owen's friend, the one he asked to record it." I watch his smile vanish. I hand my phone to the board chair and he presses play. The video shows Owen shoving Ren against a wall and grabbing her wrist. "Come on, just one kiss." She shoves him and his arm cracks against the railing. The board chair turns to the principal. "You said this was corrupted." The principal's face turns red and he jumps up so fast his chair slams into the wall. "That's fake. She doctored it. This is a setup," he screams. "Sit down," the chair says, but he won't stop. He's screaming and pointing at me and knocking papers off the table. Security rushes in and grabs him by both arms. He fights them the whole way out, kicking and screaming while the entire room watches in silence. Owen transferred schools that week. The principal was fired. Ren eats lunch with friends now and she finally smiles again.